So,
All
are you
right.
Alright, you're good to go whenever.
all right?
Oh, my cam will not be on.
Mine.
Just it is very hot in my house. No AC.
Oh God, is that like normal?
I just broke down. I'm gonna fix
Oh,
tomorrow.
Oh.
that's good. I love AC. Okay,
I love
so
armor class. Oh my god, so good.
tell me your AC. All right, so hello and welcome to your best American friends, your best imaginary friends. I don't
Also
know
true.
what
Hey, there's others here.
there's one Canadian, but you know what? He doesn't count. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
So welcome to your best imaginary friends. I am Christine, the Dungeon Master. We are currently playing D&D 5e. In we're in the Tyranny of Dragons. Where are we? Horde of the Dragon Queen is the adventure, and yeah, welcome to our stream. So let's see. Oh, so where we left off last time, you guys are currently attending the Bear Festival. You finished the first day, and we're in and the second, where you competed in several events. There was cheese rolling, bugle playing, Dandy tamed a lion, and that was actually Zach. You guys
Surprise!
won a few events, and yeah, you saw a lot of cool shit performed by you, and then you were invited to a um, after party of sorts by a elf named Fenno Perferin, and it ended up being like a sexy drugs party uh, with lots of wine and a lot of weird shit going down that unfortunately I couldn't find descriptions of. We'll just assume it was weird. Um, and yeah, you made it out of the area. Look at Josie. Home to the hotel, rested, and you were on your way to the third day of the Bear Festival. Does anyone have any questions? Or did I miss anything important that you would like to add?
So
We're starting on our third day of
Mhm.
the
Didn't we end on some like a hook or something? Like
Yes.
It was
Thought we did.
Yeah. All right. So we will begin. So let me actually pull up something.
Well, that's right. There's a crashing and a booming and a banging or something.
Yeah, out in the background as you go down, and I'm trying to look up where you guys went. It was interrupting. I have a note that says showered. That's it. So
last thing I have is dance contest. That
yeah.
means
You mean when Zag absolutely slayed it in the dance contest? Is that what you mean?
Oh, was I in the dance contest?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. It's just taking a moment for my computer to load my notes. Okay, so shit. Come on, you jerks.
You shitty shitters.
Google Documents is going very slow for me. Okay, you were on day 3. It was right after breakfast when you hear a big crash. And suddenly there is a sound like up in the sky, like phew, phew, phew. And in bright light. Like, I mean, the companion is bright and already, but in colored lights, it says, "Come visit after the festival. Come visit the show in Baldur's Gate." Signed, the Rolling Stones.
The
Not those Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
I've always wanted to see the Stones.
And
Guys.
go ahead.
Oh, have you heard of this group before? I say to the group.
I don't know. I mean, have I? I don't think so. Zach
Yeah.
hasn't heard of it.
Okay, quick aside. What was it? Come visit the Baldur's Gate. Sorry.
Yeah, come visit after the festival. Come visit Baldur's Gate special
What the-
Rolling Stones presentation.
Ooh. What the
is there
bleeding
anybody
hell
else?
was that?
Oh, well, they're a performance group. You've never heard of the Rolling Stones? Come on, aren't they famous?
The only Rolling Stone I've ever heard of is the one you roll. It's just
Well, I mean, it's a show name. It's
like what you did with Zach on the stage.
oh, exactly, almost exactly like that. That was actually very similar.
Ooh, let's
Well,
go.
Yeah. Let's see them.
Dragon.
What kind of
Dragons.
show is it?
Dragons.
Oh, wait,
Sorry.
oh yes, oh yes. Well, I'm a little disappointed that you've never heard of them, and yes, we do have much more pressing matters, but I'm going to reveal something quite shocking. This is my old group.
Oh
This
shit.
is the group I used to roll with.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Now, I don't know if they'll, remember me, or I was pretty low on the totem pole, but
how could they
this will be
forget you?
exciting. I might be able to get you guys some backstage passes, and you can you meet the troupe.
I'd love to go.
Sure.
That sounds
Sure,
lovely.
sure.
I know there are dragons, but be okay right now. We're at the festival. It's not like we're taking time out. We're not taking time out for that.
Well, that's because we were forced to because we had to pass these tests to get the information or something like that, right, guys? Did I miss something?
And
We still need to talk to Leosin. He said he was going to talk to us
And
here.
then he wouldn't talk to us.
well, I still think we can make time for it.
I'm not opposed to
Per-
it.
It's after the
I've
festival.
personally
I'm
been
sure we'll.
enjoying these past couple days of not being in mortal danger. I think it's a little fun. I've been enjoying myself.
I feel like Baldur's Gate would be on our way.
Sure.
Yes.
See the map. Where is Baldur's Gate?
It is just straight down the road from a river from us.
Oh yeah,
It's
They're very
13
close.
feet. No.
that's so close. That's a stone's throw.
A Rolling Stone?
A stone's roll,
Ooh.
even.
They put on quite a show. Yes, you guys will be very impressed. I think. Just if you're watching, I don't know how much they've changed. They seem to have at least gotten a little bit more popular if they're advertising. But if you're in the audience, definitely watch your valuables. That's for sure.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Let's. I think we should see how everything goes with Leos, and hopefully we can make it to the show. But I do think that we might get into some business before the opportunity to go see them arises. But I would like to go if the opportunity presents itself.
It's also good because I believe the person we were investigating prior, with Thrilly's friend's father was our next suspect. He was on the way or something along those lines.
Ooh.
He was on the way from Baldur's
That's
Gate.
what I mean. So he's likely returned since the dragons attacked at Grenist. So
Wait, people didn't in the crowd. They didn't seem excited to see the advertisement.
They seemed
Nice.
like you know how you're having like a nice festival and then all of a sudden something really tacky, like
Yes.
a truck with bright lights screaming like
It's a pop-up
come down
ad.
to Hooters, like
Yeah.
With 16 American flags sticking off of it, and they got sparklers and
yeah, it seemed like not associated with the event at all, and like this is a very local, fun but sacred event, and so they're a little bit like put out by this. All right.
All right.
Does anyone have?
So, who around me is grumbling the most?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. $15.
All right. You kind of see, of all the people, the mayor seems to be grumbling the most. He's kind of at the head table. You're all at breakfast. They're all eating, and he just seems like this festival is our one event in this town, and some people, some jerks have to ruin it with this. This is a holy festival. It's to thank Torm, not to sell shit.
Do you know anything about? I'm approaching the mayor, I guess.
Oh, hello, good archer. Everyone, and he claps.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, the winner of the archery contest.
Yes, that was me.
You're here, and hand you ale.
Well, thank you for this. I was just curious what you know about the Rolling Stones.
He shrugs. I don't know who they are, but they seem to have poor taste. They don't know when to. They seem pretty tacky and not respectful of what people believe in.
I'm nodding my head in the distance.
Okay.
You see a woman. Last time they came to town, they robbed our village dry. At least we think it was them. They seem to be nothing but a bunch of crooks. Oh, and you hear another person say, "Well, we won't let them in El Toro, that's for sure. This is a stand-up city. No crime." And
Okay.
and lastly, you hear a booming voice come from the other side of you guys are kind of in the square, and that red-bearded, bald dwarf comes strolling in. They're just having a little bit of fun. It's okay. Let them do what they want, Mayor. It's not a big deal. And he strolls off with a giant turkey leg in his mouth.
Totally picturing him as Tormund saying.
And so the next festival events are starting. You see that there's a huge stage production of The Legend of the Werebear. It's like really it's like the fanciest thing you've seen. Like everything else is like kind of carnival-y production level, but this is like theater. The costumes are impeccable. People are acting like real acting. And it's a very silly story about the legend of the werebear. Just like starting, and as they start to go into the second act of the play, they take a short interim, and everyone gathers around the large straw bear, and the mayor says a prayer to Torm. He thanks him for their protection and the good that Torm has brought to the city, and they light the bear on fire, the straw bear, and it starts to burn. And he yells, and we will party until the straw bear is no more. And people scream in the crowd, woo! And they start forming again for you. If anyone would like to do anything, let me know.
Catch a grease dragon. What is that about?
You'll have to go to see.
Oh, I have to go try and catch a grease dragon. Anyone come in?
Well, I'll definitely watch. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
So the play and this ritual, like this is when like people are dancing, you're watching performances. This is when like that takes most of the morning, and then after lunch the events begin, and yeah, the town kind of dissipates into different locations, and you see Catch of the Grease Dragon advertised everywhere.
I'm going to see if there's like one of those little booths nearby that sells alcohol or ale.
Yep, they
I'm
are every 10 feet.
Excellent. And I'm going to buy a round for pass them out. All right, you lot, let's go catch a grease dragon. Head over in that direction where...
Here, I follow enthusiastically.
Really
Alright.
torn between catching a grease dragon and trying out strongman.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's really torn, but if everybody else is going for the grease dragon, he'll tag along.
All right. So
maybe
you,
yes.
yeah. So you go into this. You stop short, and there's a huge corral, and there are the first event involves like just children, and you see a little piglet in a dragon costume running around, and children like chasing and screaming, and mud everywhere. And eventually the pigs and the kids are so tired they end up dogpiling it and cheering, and then they invite the adults to catch the grease dragon. And so anyone volunteering, enter.
I'm going to quickly thrust the ale in my hand into Zag's chest and say,
Ooh.
hold my beer.
Sure.
Hold my
Oh,
beer.
yeah. Head over to 10. Pay whoever is in charge to enter.
All right. It's a free event. It's not, and they say you can win the dragon. Take it home for your supper. And he laughs. If
Oh,
you catch
no, I don't want to eat it.
it's an Elturel special, the livestock,
Oh, no. All right, well, now I have to win because I don't want you lot eating it.
And you see a giant. So everyone gets quiet as a large boar enters the ring. It looks mean and nasty, and it is covered from head to toe in mayonnaise. just stinky and slippery, and it kind of growls at everyone looking at it. All right.
All right, just like on the farm. Let's go, big boy.
Darn it, I don't have great water prep for washing her off afterwards.
All right. So, yeah, you're in the pen with we'll say 5 others, and go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Whoever's in there.
Rona's going to do the stomp in the dirt and like brace herself.
Okay.
All right. So initiative is a 7. Right.
All right. So, 2 people immediately trip, fall in the mud, and you see it like flying everywhere. And one is kind of holding on just behind you, and this one guy seems to be really close to the the dragon. It's just a boar with green like horns on its head. And let's see. So, go ahead and let's see. How are we gonna make this fun? Roll in athletics.
All right.
Okay. So, you manage. Ooh, I'm rolling really well. You manage to like push past one of the people, and you guys are all elbow to elbow, like kind of diving around and trying to run after this creature, and roll a dex, and it kind of slips out, and you think you can catch it.
Get out of my way, you scallywags. Okay. Dex
All
is
right. And you watch as you manage to like slip. It manages to slip right out of your grip, and at this time, one of the guys goes to dive for it and just eats shit. His face is like bloodied and like just
Oh, no.
he's not looking great, and it is just, and he's like trying to dust the mud off, and it's just you and this other person, and he's just ahead of you. So roll one more athletics check.
Oh.
And he manages to run just in front of you, and we'll do one dex to see if either of you can catch it. And he goes to dive.
All right, you little bastard.
Okay. And you manage to push him out of the way with one hand and land right on top of the boar. Go ahead and roll one more dex check to see if you can hold on. All right. So you manage to hold on, and they cheer for you as you're holding on to this mad as shit animal.
Face all covered in mayonnaise, body covered in mud.
Yeah, you look like you just
Hell.
took a mud bath. It's just, and you smell like shit.
All right, this is so great.
And so he runs in with a rope and ties it tight around the boar, and hands it to you. And it's spitting mad.
All right, calm down. Let's go.
Roll an animal handling check.
Gosh. Zach, can I have my beer, please?
And it's kind of pushing back at you.
I'm gonna try and offer it some of my...
Okay.
Who are you trying to offer it to? Oh, offer some of
The
the
pig.
beer. Gotcha.
And it accepts it. It accepts it really easily. It just starts drinking it, and it grabs the mug out of your hand and like starts slurping it up.
All right. See, now we're friends. And I'm gonna pat his disgusting side and smile, and I did it!
Woo!
And I look
That's
so
right.
good.
Yeah, you do.
And you hear people yelling, and now we roast him! Roast the pig! Roast the pig!
I'm gonna give Thoreilly a giant hug
Okay.
and
Yeah.
squirm a little bit while I'm doing it. So deposit the most amount of mayonnaise I possibly can. And then I'm gonna
Alright.
yell back to the crowd, no, bad luck to kill my winning prize. I'm gonna keep him.
And then, and someone comes over and says, I guess we can put him in your room.
I'll keep him in the stable. I think I've got...
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Okay, we'll keep him in the stable. A pair of black antlers. Is that where you're staying?
Right, and there's a donkey and a horse. Is there a lake around here? Or...
Lily's headed back to the docks where we got off the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the river is clean enough to wash them in, but we'll take care of that for you, ma'am. Yeah, it's
The entire way.
Oh, great, thanks. I'm gonna hand them 5 gold and say, "Can you get him some more ale? He seems to like it."
And then you see they're leading it by having like ale, and it's like running forward for it. And then they run a little bit, and they're chasing. It's chasing it.
I think I'm gonna name him Bacon. Well,
So many animals.
I think I'm all ready to and trussed up to go to the show.
Yeah.
We sit really far away from Rona.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go take a bath. I'll run back to the bath because she's not that gross.
Yeah, your armor's pretty gross. And you see that as you head back, yeah, it's
Do I see the
everyone-
really heading in the water as I go back?
definitely.
I dive
do.
in after.
Okay.
Cannonball as close as I can.
And the water splashes everywhere, all over him, and getting him just. I mean, he dove in armor and all, but it's like when your sister like goes over just to piss you off.
You get splashed in the face right as you come up and you're about to take a breath.
Yeah.
Right in the water everywhere in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like spits water on you. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm I want to start looking for this the strong person contest.
Okay. In a couple streets over, they're doing. You walk kind of out to the outskirts of town, and there's a rolling hills, and you see there are large. It's like a 3-event sort of event, if you will. There's first large trees that just look like they've been chopped down. I can see people trying to lift them and carry them. You see big stones, like the size of a basketball. You see them like holding it like a shot put. It's like medieval track and field.
Okay.
And the last event, you see a hammer, a large like war hammer on the ground, with even larger stakes where you have to like pound these stakes into the ground, and you have to do all 3 of these the best.
All right. Can more than one of us do it at once?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 gold pieces to anyone who gets further than me in this strong person
Would
contest.
I have made it back in time?
I would say you guys could probably make it back in time.
I mean, I could have like
Or so
waited for
quick.
them.
It was really fast. It was over in a second.
Yeah. What's Dandy doing? And Zach, I mean.
I'll try and participate in the strongman contest. Why not?
Maybe
I'll
a
shake
trivia.
Felix's hand on that 5 gold.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
will-
good.
I'll join as well, just for the hopes of maybe beating somebody and embarrassing them.
The little gnome.
All right. Okay, let me just.
Hey, look, do you want to make this fair as I motion to take off my gauntlets?
No, this is I mean, you do whatever you want to do.
Snug them on a bit more.
There you go.
And you see that everyone there in the arena are shirtless, nothing on. They're like, except for kilts. And as you guys go to enter, everyone is handed a kilt, the official uniform.
Oh my god.
Got to take your armor off. The bracelets are okay though. He says to Thoroughly. Those pretty bracelets you're wearing, that's fine.
You're wearing
Thoroughly will
bracelets?
strip.
Huh?
You're wearing bracelets or bracers?
He's wearing bracers, but this NPC is like these pretty braces.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait a second. Can I make a perception check? Do I see a large stone somewhere near here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I do? Or...
Oh, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. I never roll this. I'm just kidding.
Zeg, are you entering?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm in it.
I'm just looking to see
Thoroughly will
what...
take like everything off and put the kilt on.
Jesus.
Okay. Go ahead, Dandy.
Oh, I was just wondering, do I see like what these coming games or what this strongman competition might be about?
You
Putting on
definitely
kilts.
do. Yeah, and like as you're handed a kilt, they say, the little ones contest was over earlier.
I can hang with the best of them. Don't worry about me. My money's good, friend. And
All right.
what is it? 5 gold? 5 gold entry fee?
5 gold.
Easy. And I produce 8 gold, and I'm like, oh, I just have so much, and I put back the 3 gold, and I give them 5 gold. Nobody talks down to me without getting some pettiness.
I think we have a kilt in your size, and he hands you.
Yes, a
So it's
children's
5 gold
kilt.
entry.
A girl's skirt.
Yeah. You'll get 2 back. It's just for the kilt rental,
Oh.
I put the kilt on Bonchan, but I don't have anything on.
You're
I
just
spray
naked.
mine down with a disinfectant.
I
And
was
then
gonna say nothing. Leo's
guess-
just standing there in his
You.
birthday suit.
Zach puts his kilt on all the other clothes. He takes his armor off, but like that's like his normal clothes on.
his own.
Thoroughly's
never-
wearing it, but he did it modestly. Like he put the kilt on and then removed the rest.
Right.
Very nice. Very nice. Rona covers her eyes, but she just a little bit.
Never knew. There are dozens of us.
Literally dozens.
I always think of druids as like, having no social qualms and like living like weird lives.
Hey man, if your dick's out, man. It's nothing, whatever, man.
Animals don't wear clothes.
Man, but they have natural dick sheathing bullshit going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I would know. I'm the expert.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And you see, so you see that there are a couple other people that have joined the contest. The only real competition is a giant furball woman who is short hair and seems to be somehow related to Grip, who beat the really earlier, and she kind of walks into the competition looking back and forth at you and all of you, just wearing kilt, totally topless, but it's the Middle Ages, no one cares.
Everybody's seen boobs before. Come on.
Yeah. And yeah. So
Just for reference, I also unattuned the gauntlets since I took them off.
Wait, you
didn't have to, but if you want,
I did. He said just wear the kilts. That's all Thoroughly's wearing.
Zach's gonna go grab the gauntlets and sit for an hour. Then in that case, I want to be strong.
Maybe when you grow up, Zeg.
I am an adult.
All right. Give me one moment. Do 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 do.
Hey, Halek, you want to come behind this outhouse here where nobody's looking for a minute? Or Rona?
Wait, what?
Nothing. No, that's
I'm Halek is like I'm like in the zone right
Yeah,
now.
okay.
I'm like prepping myself
Oh,
up.
oh yeah, no. Hey, Dandy, follow me real quick. Dandy, come here.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, we sneak off for a little bit, and
Okay.
and make sure nobody's around. Glance around a lot. I'll make perception if you need me to.
Go ahead.
This is where the rolls come in handy. So 14, that's not awful.
Let's see. Yeah. I would say you're able to kind of hide in the background well enough to where, yeah, no one sees you.
This will be a funny prank, Danny. Okay, ready? I'm gonna make you stronger here. So I'll cast enhance
Ooh.
ability on both me
I don't know.
and
That's how much stronger you can make
and
me.
Dandy, and so we'll both have advantage on strength saving throws with Bull's strength or with strength ability checks and stuff like that.
Okay. And how long does that last?
At the higher level, it lasts. I'll just put it on the screen.
Okay.
Oh no, it's just additional, so it's an hour. So you have an hour of super strength, Dandy,
All right.
or better strength. I guess not super strength.
I will never, even with super advantage, I will always be weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like your muscles are super defined now.
Yeah,
There's
you're
that.
Yeah.
you're really cut. You're really cut.
I look at my stomach. Ooh, there's definition there. Wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, when he comes
Cut.
back, Dandy, you're looking a little toned there.
Yeah, I did some push-ups, some sit-ups out there. I'm feeling good.
I'm a great personal
Good
trainer.
Gave me a little. Yes, we went through some Pilates. He's a great
Yeah.
It's
instructor.
all about the warm up.
You
Yeah.
know, I
It's
noticed
all
you're
by your
cutting back
core.
on carbs. Good of you.
All right. So, you notice, or so it is a little different than the other events. I'll let you guys each roll. For the log, it is large. I will let you each roll strength to pick it up, and that'll be a DC 10, and then athletics to see how far you take it. And if you get higher on your first roll than a 18, you'll get advantage on your second roll.
Are we doing initiative or just go for it?
Just go for it, because it's like you just take your turn. It's not like a race. Whoa. So you get advantage on your next roll.
Okay, which is athletics, you said?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah!
So thoroughly you find yourself completely unable to lift this, and you feel like your back kind of like have a little pain.
I go
and-
back and start putting my clothes on and my kilt.
Well, it is 3 events, and not even the toughest competitor can lift it. Zag, you are able to lift it up with like some fair ease. Go ahead and roll. You roll athletics and Halek. You've already done that. Okay.
Is this normal, or does strength checks extend into athletic rolls?
I think it only is. I will let you extend it to athletics. I think that's
I'm not
fair.
sure whether skill checks.
That's
are
a
the
strength.
same.
That's a strength-based skill check.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Flexing. Wow, my rolls
The
are
only
actually pretty
different-
good regardless.
The only
Okay.
difference being is athletics could have your proficiency, whereas strength cannot.
Right, gotcha.
All right, so Dandy actually did
There
better
we
than
go.
you threw earlier.
There we go.
Oh, they're nice.
Very nice.
Still pretty bad.
Yep, Thrilly's just putting his clothes back on.
Well, you're not disqualified. There's still a
He considers himself out.
Yeah.
I look at Thoroughly and hold my hand up. Yeah, like 5.
I put 5 gold in Halix's pile of clothes, which I'm assuming is by Rona.
Yep.
I get 2 gold back for handing in my kilt.
And yeah, so you get 3 gold. Yeah, you get 2 gold back for handing in your kilt. So the next is a shot put. So first thing that we're gonna do is roll a strength to see if you can even pick it up, because it is heavy as shit.
Strength.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so terribly as this character.
Poor strong man.
Ooh.
Okay, so
I wasted all my energy on that last one.
You know what? Since you got a 9, I'll let you roll. The next roll is dexterity. Zag and Dandy, it's at regular. Halik, yours is at disadvantage.
Just straight dex or...
Yeah,
Okay.
to see how you throw this. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, it's dex only. Okay, I thought it was strength.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's an 8.
Yeah. So you're able to lift it, and you like kind of try, and you spin in a circle, and as you let loose, it barely stays within the lines. And Zag, you're able to pick it up, but as you spin, you get a little dizzy, and it falls like a few feet away from you, or a few like inches away from you. And you watch as like this giant furbolg woman like barely picks it up, but as she launches it, it just sails through the air, just flying past Dandy's. But Dandy still won that round as he
How am I doing well? This is insane.
Yeah, and let's see.
Halix's a little embarrassed right now.
All right. And so the next thing is they they point you over to these large stakes in the ground, and they line everyone up, and this is just a speed competition. So everyone roll just straight strength.
Oh.
Yo, same
I think that
Dandy.
you get advantage, Dandy.
Oh, I do. One more. Here we go. Hey, it's okay.
Nice. Okay, so Halik, and
Mm-hmm.
you can roll a d6. Zag, you can roll a d8. Dandy, you can roll a d12. And I will get to roll a d12.
Fuck.
No.
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3.
So, yeah, so Halik and Lila are right next to each other, just and managed to get 3 in, and it's going to be a tiebreaker. And you can roll a d4, and I'm going to roll a d4.
Oh.
Oh, and she gets 1 on you. But overall, let me see. I believe that makes her the winner, because she got the highest out of, like, she was the most standard, and you failed the last round so miserably.
I kick the ground like an angry sports dad.
Nice, nice.
We've been trying to watch Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
We just spend the time making fun of how much we talk about sports.
Okay.
I'm just like,
That is a,
come
That's
on!
a tough show to watch.
We thought we would like it, but we're like, we don't hate it, but it's really fun to just be like, oh damn, football. But let's see how many everyone got, and so the surprise turn of events. Lila wins the overall, and then Dandy, you get second place.
Oh.
Because your average is higher than the other.
I did throw that ball pretty far,
He
didn't I?
He did.
Then Halek, and then Zag. And yeah, and then they're really very, very far behind. With some people pieced between them, and they're really you get, let me see. She shakes your hands, and doesn't say anything, just like, and let's see, you get, Anthony, you get 50 gold. Or sorry, Dandy, you get 50 gold. Halek, you get 25.
Nice.
Cool.
And Zag, you get 10.
Fuck yeah.
Thoroughly, you got your money back from the kill.
My 2 gold back.
Yeah, and you all get your 2 gold back when you return your kills.
I'm keeping mine. I don't go back to the registry.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't want that back.
They shrug. It's like a used kilt. They're fine.
Not worth the 5 gold.
Yeah.
It's a trophy, all right. It's sentimental.
And yeah, that was the strongman competition. I'm running out of games, but that's good because I don't want to spend, more time doing games.
As they're turning in the kilts, I'm going to turn to Rona. I'm assuming we're entering the drinking contest, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Is there a drinking contest? I didn't.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
It's up next.
It's midday. It's like 4:00, and let's see.
I want to do the drinking contest first, but then the dog show.
Let's do it. Oh, do you think we could enter bacon in the dog show?
Everyone's response to that?
Let's disguise him. Let's disguise him up as a dog.
That's what I'm saying. We put some ears on him. It's like he's a dog.
Wait,
It's gonna be
who are we
great.
disguising?
The pig that I just
Oh
want.
god.
Dandy, you can make him look like a dog, right?
Sure, I could try. I could certainly try.
Sounds great. I'm gonna clap him on the back. Let's go drink some.
Sure.
I want to do this in real life.
I know.
Rosie cannot enter a dog show ever. Okay, so you go over, you find the stables where Honor is on one side of the stable, like as far away from this boar that's tied up, and just like gnawing on the wood, like.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna give the boars or Honor is.
The boar.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm going to give him some more ale because I've always got a cup in my hand. And while he's distracted, I'm going to say, Dandy, quick.
Roll an animal handling check.
Oh, boy. Interesting.
Well,
Guessing that's a...
What were you gonna do, Aunt?
like while they're doing this, I'm like coaching Bonchan. I'm trying to get him to do like follow me. I'm getting him to do all sorts of obedience, and like I do an improvised little like course.
So cute. Okay. Yeah.
Would you? I walk over to Haley and I say, if you want, I can help make him better, or make him floofier and more appealing to everybody for a little while.
If you think that'll help with judges, I don't care much about floof, but if you think that'll help, then yes, that would be great.
to be clear, it is a spell. I don't know how you feel about that.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I ask Bonchan. Bonchan, you okay with this? And then I guess he says, yeah.
No, Bonchan looks at you and looks back at Zag and the dog show and says, I am a majestic beast made of the magic bond between you and nature. What do you think?
This is just gonna help you out a little bit.
I love that, the shutdown. So yeah, you're doing
it's gonna be great. Don't look at it as juicing. Just like look at it as like, putting on a little bit of an extra show.
Hey, my magic comes from nature, Bonchan.
Yeah. See?
I hate this. I do not trust this. This is not my purpose.
Okay, Zag will say he's just gonna not, if he doesn't want it, I can't give a gift
he
he doesn't want.
No, it's fine. It's okay. We practiced enough that this is gonna be great.
I believe in you.
Can I roll?
Please do not make me do dog show. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's.
I just want to see.
Okay.
No, that's not Bonchan. Bonchan doesn't want.
Go ahead and roll animal handling.
12.
And he blinks. I will do what you want because of our bond, but I do not have to like it.
Ah, well, you're really sucking the fun out of this one, Bonchan. I don't know how I feel about this attitude of yours.
I am a majestic beast created by the bond between you and nature.
Well, hey, what if you do real good, I'll give you a squirrel treat.
I enjoy treats.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I don't hear him talking, so can I just go over and say, "Oh, Bonchan, are you? You're gonna look so pretty." And then...
Tell me what this means. He looks at you.
She said you look like the toughest wolf that there ever has been, and you are sure to ascend to the heights of the greatest champion.
Fine. Just don't get me killed. Remember that time you got me killed? Don't do that.
Okay. We're gonna fight the dragon. This is a different scenario. This is fun and games, Bonchan.
I do not understand, but I will do what you ask of me.
Bonchan, you need a nap.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I end Speak with Animals.
He just blinks at you. He's just like, alright. Yeah, and go ahead and try and roll. I'll let you go ahead and try and roll animal handling again, Rona.
Alright, as I'm pouring more ale down Pig's throat.
Yep.
Please be kind. Nope.
Wow.
The gods have spoken.
Let's see what his response is. Oh. He does what you ask, because you have given him ale.
Excellent. And we're gonna make you look so nice. I'm just gonna feeding him and damn it, quick, put the ears on him.
Oh, I will try to pin some dog ears and maybe like a dog nose over his snout. if I can make
Okay.
one real quick.
Roll
Sharpie.
a disguise kit
Okay.
check with Dex. All right. Yeah. From what you can tell, he looks like a dog.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they're like really, really like
Aggressive.
far-sighted or like
Well-
blind judges, they might be able to.
Mm.
They're all drunk.
Not
It's the
bad.
same thing.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If you
Alright.
turn your head and squint really hard, he still looks like a pig or the fattest dog I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, that the drinking contest is beginning. You hear like the bells over.
Let's go.
I follow after with
All right.
feeding him ale the whole way.
All right. So you see a bunch of like pennants and just drinks everywhere, and a long table at the front where several contestants are lined up.
So really headed over that way too.
Okay, so really?
Yeah, drinking contest also.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay.
Dandy.
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay, good.
All right. This is the only event all of you are participating in.
I wonder why.
I know. And yeah, so they blow the whistle and they say, drink, and let's see. We're gonna do it this way. Everyone roll a d10. Okay. So that's how many ounces you've drunk out of 10, which is 1 cup. I'm so good at making up games.
Give it a little sippy sip.
Yeah, Zach. You're not quite so
Gotta get the
This
aroma.
is somewhat
I gotta
fitting.
get the aroma.
Roll another d10, everyone.
Oh no!
Damn it, Zach.
What the fuck? There it is.
I
I
see.
apologize.
Quit trying to cheat at this game too.
18 ounces! 20 ounces! Oh no! 9 ounces for me, so I'm at 10 total.
You're
At
still
18.
taking sips. 18. So, Rona, you roll a constitution check.
Do I get advantage on my dwarf for crying out loud?
Not yet.
All right, let's see. Constitution.
Guess I'm at 8 total.
Oh no!
And Zach,
That
oh,
is
no.
so brutal.
Zach, you roll a constitution check as well.
Welcome to my life.
I am the worst roller ever. Is that conclusion?
Yeah, Rona, you get through halfway through your second drink.
Please don't say I barf. That'll be
And
like the worst shame ever.
You don't vomit yet, but you definitely feel extremely ill and like you can't continue.
This
it
is
must
poor ale.
Yeah, it must be the brand or something. All right, everyone roll another d10.
Can I slide Rona a potion of healing? Will that do anything?
You wanna make her drink more liquid?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna help. And so we're really roll a constitution. Zag, you feel like you finish your first ale and you still feel fine.
That's some good ass ale.
Dandy, constitution? Oh yeah, okay.
I'm
Both of
rolling
you
well.
do you save. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Okay. And Haley, you're pretty far behind. Zach, you're ahead of everyone.
Whoa.
Yeah, somehow. Actually, you and Dandy are tied. And we're going to do one more check. Let's see. What did we do last time for the pie eating?
Oh, did Dandy save too? Did I miss that?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm doing a lot
Dope,
of things
dude.
I probably shouldn't be able to do.
Oh, it's right there. It literally was the last roll. I thought it was earlier.
Go ahead and everyone roll d20.
I already used up my natural 20, so you
Oh.
guys are safe.
Oh no! And this should
I'm
be the
assuming a
dwarves.
1 is bad.
Bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you roll a Constitution save for that one.
Okay, just give me a second.
All right. So you managed to keep down anything.
Oh no.
But you do notice that you're like pretty far behind right now. And let me do my math. Zag, do a Constitution saving throw.
For sure. Where are you? Oh, still over 10.
Okay, and Halick, do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You rolled a poop. Oh yeah, I get the joke. Nice.
Yeah, next time someone's gonna shoot their pants. And waiting for Halick.
15.
Okay. All of you manage to keep your ale down, and Danny, right as you think you're going to beat the rest, Halix just starts guzzling. Like alcohol's falling past and Bonchan's like licking a little bit of it. And as he slams it down, they hold up his hand and declare a winner. And Zag, Dandy, and Halix, since you had more than 2 cups, roll one more Constitution save.
Sure.
Dandy, you make it. Zag, you surprisingly make it. And Halick, alright. I was
We
hoping
all have some pretty good con saves.
Yeah. Yeah, so you all make it, through the drinking contest with with no vomit, surprisingly. The Rona is passed out on the floor from her.
No, I don't want to be passed out.
That one drink. Alright, and that was the drinking contest. And Halick, you do feel pretty boozed up, though, with that 10.
Okay. So, seeing that Rona is passed out, I one more time cast Speak with Animals, and I want to talk to the boar.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, so we're gonna do this contest, and you're gonna fucking win. And we're gonna surprise Rona when she wakes up. It's gonna be super, super fun.
Why?
Just for fun. I'll give you treats later, just like I gave Bonchan. How do
What
you...
is fun?
Huh?
What is fun?
Fun is like running around the mud, eating garbage, all that kind of
Eating
stuff.
bacon.
Last time I ran in mud, someone said to roast me. I do
No.
running in mud.
Okay, here's the deal. Didn't want to say this until just now, but if you don't do great at this, there's a good chance that people are going to roast you. So maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should...
I will kill them all with my tongue.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna work out.
Fine.
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
All
You
right.
don't have to like it, though.
No, you don't. You sound like my wolf companion right now.
The animals are ornery today.
All of these animal attitudes today. I
Okay,
drop it
I'll
again.
try. Okay. I mean, you
So-
can try to wake up Rona. It's not like she just drank a little too.
I don't think that's occurring to me. Okay.
All right, Rhoda, you wake up with a quick shake.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
I was debating cold water or a slap, and I think Thrilly would have gone to the cold water to the face.
Alright, I'm up, you jerk! Who
Well,
won?
the her slapping you.
No, I appreciate the water, thanks, and she's off her face. Hey, where's bacon?
I give you the half glass that's left.
I plug it down and say, alright, let's get to the dog show.
All right. So the dog show. You look and most of the dogs, they're no fancy dogs here, but you see all kinds, and you quickly realize it's more of a dog talent show, and they're all paraded in their Sunday best, and the boar. Actually, like you see, Bacon looks pretty happy. He's like snorting happily and kind of nuzzles. Like sniffs the ground, and Rona, you notice that he has like a whole new lookout on life suddenly.
She just pats his side as they walk around.
Roll a deception check for the boar. I put the bacon in your folder.
Okay. True story.
Okay. People definitely seem to notice the person who caught the greased dragon, and this strange-looking dog. But no one has the guts to say anything because the boar looks pretty mean. And out from behind a curtain pops out Fenno. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the dog show. It's me. Everyone loves me. All right, and who's entering the dog show?
We are.
Can I enter myself in the dog show?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, then. Fuck yeah, I'll turn to a dog. Let's go. Dandy, you're up. Represent me.
Oh, sure. Sure. I got your back.
I dug behind one of the areas, and I turned into I don't know, what's a really cute puppy?
Oh, all of them.
Oh, so I just turned to Rosie for DM So I turn into I like lab, so I'll go with a Chow Lab mix dog, and I'll pop out.
You go for Rosie.
Okay, I go for Rosie. I turn into Rosie.
She could be a
blue
lab.
pit bull.
A blue? Fine. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll turn into one of those really gray huskies, like the gray husky with like the really blue eyes that everybody loves.
Oh
no. And so the handlers, so Dandy, Rona, and Halick, roll initiative just so I have an order.
Oh fuck yeah, my dex is shitty.
Okay.
Should I be rolling with wolf stats or?
Only Dandy, because he's your handler.
Oh fuck yeah, perfect, sweet.
And so Dandy and Halick, you want to go first or last?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna win this.
Go Rona!
I bark at the.
Dandy, where in the order would you like to go? First, last, middle.
Let's go middle.
Okay. All right, and then Rona, you will be last because Halick wants to go first, right? Or did I can that down? Okay. So Fenno looks over and he's like, Dandelion! Oh my god, it's been forever.
Oh, it has been too long.
Of course you're entering. Of course you're going to win this. Oh, I can't wait. Did you bring your lion?
Oh no, an equally impressive beast here as I present Zag.
It's
Look
tiny.
at his coat. Look at his coat. Pick him up. He's absolutely adorable.
He's beautiful. Tell him to come to my hotel room later. I
Well,
have a job for him.
he's a dog. I mean, he's quite smart.
Good. He'll be perfect. Secret. Shh. Okay. Everyone line up. All you plebes, line up. You're first. And he points to Halik and Bonchan.
Can I want to try and find as many squirrels as I can in the period leading up to it, not like starting right now. Hopefully.
Okay.
Retcon that I was looking for some squirrels.
Roll d4. You find 2 squirrels.
Okay, cool. Okay, and I'm up on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It is I, Halik. As you know, I won all sorts of contests, including archery and some other stuff that I don't exactly remember. And everybody cheers, I'm sure.
They cheer.
Of course, it's Bonchan.
And this is my faithful companion Bonchan. And I'm going to show you how great he is at hunting. So, and then I pull 2 live squirrels out from my my clothing, and I just throw them as far as I can.
Fucking shit.
And I just yell at Bonchan, "Go get him!"
Okay. Roll an animal handling check for Bonchan at advantage, because he's your companion. Did you hear me? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you want Bonchan to roll anything to see how good he is at doing it?
Yeah, let's roll a survival check.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to get him to follow your command.
It's a 12.
He finds both squirrels and captures them easily. Roll a performance check.
Me or Bonchan?
You. I mean, you guys should have are you the same?
16.
Okay. And the crowd is pretty doesn't mind it. They like it. They enjoy it a lot. They all clap. Very tamely. They enjoy it, but they're not quite sure what they're looking at. There are 2 murdered squirrels now, but they clap.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
They liked it though. All right.
And I say, that's just about it. We're also good at fighting together. If anybody would like to come up on stage and we can demonstrate.
You know what? No one kind of shakes, and watching this half orc and its wolf do murder squirrels on stage, and Fenno kind of does a pirouette as he comes on. How disgustingly delightful! Oh, give a clap! Give a clap! They can live in the woods.
Thank you.
And now get off my stage. The next performer is one we are all blessed to see grace our stage yesterday. Let's clap for Dan DeLeon and his magical beast. And he little impromptu fireworks go off over his head, and he was looking backstage expectantly at you two.
All right, I turn to Zach. I say, "You ready for this? You ready? Okay." And we prance outside.
I do that cute little opposite paw thing where that all dogs do, and they're doing that cute.
I'm kind of. Oh yeah. I'm kind of skipping to just a good combo of trying to like keep in step with his step, maybe make it look fancy.
All right. I wish there was a friendship check, but there isn't. Okay, so you guys kind of stay in step. Both of you roll dexterity checks. We'll see how you do.
Oh no.
You can use your physical stat, Zach. You don't have to add any.
5E wolf. Because my dex is. Wait, so you want me to use wolf stats or?
You can just use your stats because this is fun.
Okay, I'll do bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Or you can do it with the 0 modifier.
It's the same thing. It is a 0 modifier.
Okay, so Zag as the puppy is adorably cute as he falls out of step as he's prancing, and Dandy manages to save it with his amazing general dexterity, and they do an adorable little. Are you guys dancing or just prancing?
Well,
We're gonna prance, and then I'm gonna show off some of his skills.
Oh, all the
Okay.
Maybe a little he's gonna sit, and he's gonna lay down.
Okay.
Adorably lolling
He's
my
gonna-
tongue.
Oh yeah, he's gonna roll over.
Yeah, I do a double barrel roll.
Oh,
Okay.
so fancy. Let's see. What else? What else is a good dog trick? Shake.
Oh yeah,
No shake?
Yeah, I shake it out.
Yeah, he like goes like this too, like.
Okay, now I'm gonna go a little off the books here, and I'm gonna try and like spring him and make him do like a backflip, like I've seen like those really dexterous dogs
you
do.
I jump off of you into the air.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, Zach, roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah, buddy, you chose the right person for the job.
Mhm.
Hey, that's not awful.
Let's
Better than
see.
average.
All right, you clumsily are able to do a little flip over.
I get like one paw in your face by accident or something like that.
Yeah, he gets a paw in your mouth. He's
Oh, gross! Walking around.
but you managed to do it adorably anyway. Both of you roll performance checks.
A little better at this. Nope.
And do you do anything else?
I guess I kind of stunned from getting the paw. I'm kind of like wiping out my mouth. That wasn't part of it, and I just kind of give like a half-hearted bow and we saunter off, I guess.
Feno kind of comes out with a very upset look on his face, and he looks at both of you. I'm very disappointed in both of you. You should perform better.
I pee on his shoe.
Oh my god.
And the crowd goes wild.
The crowd's like politely clapping, and as you
Quick
pee on-
question.
yeah.
Dispel magic, dispel a beast shape.
No, don't you do this to me.
That would be
No.
hysterical.
No.
It wouldn't.
Let me Google it.
Yeah. Well.
I feel like it wouldn't.
It's an innate ability,
Why?
so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because it's like
Okay.
Let me see.
Darn it.
Wait, just a second.
I'm checking. I'm Googling it.
Yeah, we have to. This is worth the Google.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dispel magic and spells. Wild shape
Yeah.
isn't a spell. Damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
A magical
That's
effect
what I
that
was
is not the
thinking.
result of an ongoing spell can't be dispelled. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And as he pees on Zag's shoe, a woman runs out and like replaces the shoe immediately and goes up to him and says, bad dog, and smacks him on the nose twice.
I lick her a little bit. I don't bite her.
No, you do not pee on Feno's shoes. You know, he could have you turned into a shirt if he wanted to.
I just do that cute. I just do that cute side head cock, so I can listen better.
You'd make a great carpet.
Well, I probably have a little pee left, and then I pee on her shoe.
She rolls her eyes. At least I shared something with that magnificent man.
And I
It's a
go,
weird
and I
helper.
just chill with Dandy while we walk off.
Okay. And Venice says, I'm sorry, people. I thought some things are too good to be true. And he looks over at Danny with this like longing look. Anyway, our next performer is some sort of bear dog pig, and anyway, let's just see what they have.
Man, bear pig.
And bear pig. And Danny, were you gonna say something?
I just hang my head in shame. I'm not living up to expectations.
All right, Rona, it is your turn.
Rona's gonna come out with Bacon on a twine lead, drinking greedily from the cup, and say, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you've never seen one before, but this is a dwarvish dog. He likes to have ale. He's a little bit magic, though, because when he drinks his ale fully, he sends me away to get some more. And I'm going to cast Nature's Wrath and try to have it grab the ale cup so that he can drink it by himself.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Misty Step so I disappear.
Okay.
And have the pig drinking on his own until the glass is empty.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Misty Step again after the glass has reached its last bit and reappear on the stage.
All right.
And say, he always calls me back for a refill, and I'll give him the rest.
Go ahead and roll a. Well, since you used some magic to impress them, and they're easily impressed, you can roll at advantage for performance. Yes, squirrel. Okay. And everyone claps and like the same like polite but like rowdy clapping that they had for Bonchon and his squirrel evisceration.
Oh, no. Oh, come on, you lot can do better than that, and I'm gonna make him go into the crowd.
Roll a charisma check. Let's see if you can get some more. Alright, yeah, and you manage to get a couple more claps as you kind of play to the crowd, and Fenno comes up and his faith in this town has been restored. My dear crowd members, thank you. We've obviously been waiting all day for a performance like this. Thank you, and thank you for your many talents, and you little creature, thank you. It's just, we've seen some magical performances, and whatever you call the last one. And he looks at the puppy.
So cute, not out of form yet.
And the dog show was a new event, and we hope to have it again next year. And let's give a hand for all of these wonderful dogs. And you hear everyone clapping. And he hands Bacon and Rona a small little gold trinket to wear.
Oh, thank you very much. She's gonna put it around Bacon's neck if it's like got like a thing.
And he tries to eat it. And he hands Halik and Bonchon a little silver medal.
Aww.
Oh.
And you hear what can only be unmistakably the sound of amateur people playing bagpipe coming down the lane.
Wee.
Wee.
torturing my people's instrument.
Mhm.
And as the crowd starts to dissipate, you see Amthar again, standing in the middle and chuckling chuckling heartily. The sound of his voice filling the area, and he waves at you guys. Come here, come here. skip the rest. You've been to enough. No response.
Wait, what? From who?
Oh, it's the bald guy with the big red beard who you've seen, like usually surrounded by people, and he has like the big symbols of like the Order of the Gauntlet, and yeah,
And he was addressing us?
yeah.
Oh. You don't want us to do this event?
I mean, you're welcome to if you want to destroy the music of my people. I mean, it's fine if you want to see it, but let's get down to business.
I like that idea.
Yeah. I don't really like bagpipes anyway.
Come on, meet me at the pair of black antlers alone. Don't bring anyone, and we'll get down to why you're here.
So we'll just walk separately then?
I gotta have to go pick something up. I'll be there in a minute.
Meet you there.
And he kind of goes. He like waits, and then he no. He heads off into another direction. And you see like the people around him seem to really have a lot of respect for him. He's like, as he's walking through, like he's definitely a public figure in this town. And you go into the tavern, and usually it at least has a few people, if not, but generally like 20, 30, and it's empty. It's completely empty except for one of the servers who greets you and points you towards the big table that you saw Amthar at nights before.
Alright.
I'll go sit down, lean back, but feet are still on the ground, not feet up.
I sit down. Round of ales for everyone.
Yeah, no problem. And she comes back. It's on the house.
Oh. Look at that. Halek feels really fancy and important right now. His ego's pretty inflated.
And a couple, and some food appears on your table shortly after. And it's about a good half an hour, 45 minutes before you hear the doors open. And you hear the sound of like his armor first as he's coming in. It's like heavy armor. And his hearty laugh. Got started without me. Good on ya. And next to him, timidly, is Leosin. And they sit at the table. I heard you got in a little bit of trouble in Burdusk. You're not going to go trying to charm me, are you? Each of you.
Well, I won't.
Not you.
If you try any of that shit here, you'll be dead before the spell ends. You got me? We're just friends talking. There's no need to get hostile. Are we in agreement?
Yeah, I definitely won't charm you.
Sure.
I see no reason why this should get violent.
He looks at thoroughly.
Why would it?
We've heard what you've been doing to get information.
He won't bother anybody right now. Don't worry.
I need your verbal agreement. not charm us here.
If he does, I'll bop him with my stick and make him stop.
You'll all be dead before you do that.
So I don't see the issue. We're not doing it then.
Yeah.
It's a trust exercise between friends. And if you're not friends, then we have no business.
We're friends. I think we're
Did
friends.
we not prove ourselves?
You only proved your strength and dexterity. This is the last test. A simple agreement.
I elbow Thorilli in the side. Come on.
Have I ever tried to charm you, Leosin?
He stares at you coldly. You charmed one of my order. That is as good as charming me.
The kid?
Did not know that. Not bad. By the way, he's really good at answering the door and cleaning up messes. He should get a promotion.
We don't operate that way.
That's what he told me.
Well, you had him charmed. All right. Fine. You don't want to agree?
I already agreed.
Okay.
I said, well, I don't see why I would.
A simple yes. We need to know that we can trust you from here on out.
To be fair, I think you know that you can trust us since we
Yeah, we
saved you.
kind of saved your ass. Just saying.
Leosin shrugs.
No,
Dang it,
not
got
that
me.
I think.
I cut it up with you.
Not that I think. He gives him
I
a
had a
pointed
plan,
look.
and I appreciated your.
I understand
appreciated your help, but
where
you
you're
have to
coming
know.
from, but I think that we've proven ourselves to you over and over again. And he's not going to do anything to you. And I think that what he did was wrong. And maybe what you're looking for is more of an apology, your friend.
we wanted a simple word answer, yes, and that's
We're not
all
going to
we
hurt
requested, and that's fine. If this is going to be, we're trying to just make sure we can trust on a different level, on a level
Well,
where
To be fair, we could lie to you. How is that any harder than proving it to you?
want to know that you don't have to lie to us.
We don't have to lie to you. I'm not a liar. But I'm saying if you didn't trust us, then it's kind of hard to take our word for it that we won't. But I'm
Rona, they trust the monks. Anthar says the monks trusted you before by charming one of their people. That gives them reason to doubt. That's all that we're talking about. And now that we have a verbal agreement, we begin. He nods to the bartender, and you see her walk around and put these iron slats in front of the doors, and then kind of walk around and go. We, as you saw, a dragon attacked Greenest. We were there, and it was not a one-time event. We need the 5 of you to go on a long con and get more information. They're moving a large amount of treasure from Candlekeep up the Iron Coast, and we need you to go with them. See what they're doing and where and exactly what their plan is. It's something dark and evil because even the Zentarum are on our side at this point.
Who are the Taramar?
The Black Network. An
Are the-
organization of spies that usually is only out for money, but if they're against this deal.
Sorry. Have I
Go
heard
ahead.
of them?
Have you?
Yes.
You may have. It's always whispers in the land. You've traveled well enough to probably hear about them once or twice.
Okay. Please continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. It's going to require a lot of sensitivity and a little bit of nuance, if you will, as you will not know who you can trust except each other. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Trust
Alright.
each
Yes,
other and no one else. That's usually what we do.
That's how we've been operating thus far.
Uh,
Sometimes to a fault.
Yes.
They hand you each a small, different sized chest. If you don't, we apologize. We did go through your things. As we needed to make sure we could make up for anything you seemed to need. And these festival games, though fun, we were trying to assess what may help you along the way, each of you. You will need all new clothes and all new armor, which we will provide. Send me your list, and we will outfit you in everything. Everything about you must be different. He looks at each of you. They know you. You've been in their hideaways, and we can't risk you being recognized.
You're not suggesting that we leave possessions behind.
Some of them, I know you have a special item, and if you don't mind, we can tinker with it and just make it look a little different without permanently damaging it.
As long as there's no permanent damage, this is very special.
It's a gift from the other side.
Literally, yes.
So let us know what you need. Send me Anthar a list, and we'll provide you with everything you need within the means. We're not going to spend an exorbitant amount of money on you, but new clothes, new shields, new armor, that sort of thing. And there's an extra thing for each of you in these chests.
Ooh, let me see.
All right.
Presents.
I will be IMing each of you.
I will be IMing each of you.
IMing each of you. And then Anthar loses his serious expression. All right. Now that the business is over, you want a drink?
I think I'm okay.
Yes!
I had a lot during the contest.
Yeah, Zag is kind of
Oh,
swaying
come
back
on,
and
Zach.
forth.
Can I lay on hands and cleanse him?
Oh god, yeah, cure me of my poison. I can lesser
So,
restore
do you guys-
myself, but
Want to know publicly, or do you want to know privately? I can tell you each what you're getting, or
Zag won't care. You can put it in public.
Yeah,
Yeah,
public
I
is
really
fine.
wouldn't care either.
It'll be like Christmas. It's fun.
It's like
Okay.
Yeah.
the Fellowship of the Rings.
Hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand here.
Oh, please have what I talked to you about months ago, Christine.
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay,
dun.
let's see. So this is for Zag. We saw you were quick, but not quick enough in that foot race. And
We got you gauntlets of ogre strength.
all of you get gauntlets of ogre strength. No.
What?
Can I
You
trade
get-
mine in for a belt of giant strength of some
Yeah.
nature then?
Now, let's see if. Okay. This is for Zag.
Yeah, I can run quick.
And then Leosin hands you this thoroughly,
Oh.
and this is box. And then he said, the grip sent these specially for you. And he hands you a breastplate that is shinier and newer than you had before.
I liked my rusty one.
And he said, I understood you lost this.
Yes, I did. Well, not this one, unless you really did some work on it.
Well, I just want to prove that we friends, and you will not need, and you can trust us. Though my methods may not always be transparent, there's always something behind.
I go looking to give him his dagger back.
He nods and he says, "You've turned a new leaf over today, thoroughly, and I'm proud of you."
Do you want this? I kind of found it in that camp too. As I'm taking the chain shirt off.
Ring of Animal Companionship is for Rona.
Yay!
You have a closeness with your animal friend, the horse, and here you go. And
Thank
then,
you.
this is from a special friend who seemed to be pretty disappointed in you after Dandy, but here. That's a long one. It's a little statue of
Oh, those are so
lions.
fucking cool.
Oh,
That is amazing.
a lion. Cool.
You get two
For
lions,
the lion tamer.
right? You get twos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
two?
you can use one, but or two at the same time. Yeah. And then the last there's 2 boxes for you, Halik. One,
Ooh.
yeah, and he says, in Baldur's, we have to tell you something. In Baldur's Gate, there are no animals allowed. So, Halik, you will have to disguise yourself, and this will help you. And you'll have to find a way to smuggle Bonchon in, but he cannot walk freely. And we know that you've lost him at one. So this collar, which he can wear, will give him a little extra help.
Okay.
So you got the hat of disguise.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And so you can wear it and you look like someone else.
Okay, and the collar gives him +1 AC?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You all got gifts.
Thank you so very much.
I feel so bad that I didn't do better on the dog show. This is such a nice gift.
I know.
Your
Question.
patron helped you out a little bit. Yes?
So, can I wear the gloves under the gauntlets or no?
Yeah, they're like,
Okay.
mostly, they're a little bit of fluff, but you had something else, so.
So I've got 2 things attuned out
Yes.
of 3.
Yeah.
Rona, how many items do you have attuned to yourself?
I don't know. I have the ring, the gauntlet. I think that's it. I don't have any other magical items.
Does your shield require attunement?
I don't know. Does it?
Shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. But I gotta double check because it does not require attunement, but only a worshiper of Pelor can use
Yeah,
it.
okay, cool.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah. And it's
How many things can you have attuned?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it takes a short rest to attune to them. And Anthar handing each of you another ale and munching on his like bacon wrapped turkey leg, says some of these might surprise you. They might not just be what they seem. But it'll take some time to get to know them, as every magical item seems to have its own quirks.
Well, I'm never taking it off, so we'll see what she's about.
Hey, look, want to arm wrestle? I'm gonna say after about an hour of eating.
Oh,
5 gold pieces?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll athletics versus athletics. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I rolled strength back. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you have the same, but
Cat's getting in the way.
Oh wait, sorry, I did Bonchan. Sorry, hang on.
Does he have +7 strength?
Oh.
No. Oh, I just had Bonchan
Yeah.
toggled in the chat. Never mind. 12 is it?
All right.
All right,
One
I
more
give.
time.
Okay.
2 out of 3. Whoever beats. Okay,
18.
so you tie that round, and one more.
So it's a tie?
Yeah. So though you're feeling much stronger, do you have your ogre gauntlets on, right?
Yeah,
Back
I
on,
put
okay.
those back on while I was watching them compete.
You realize that Halik might just be a pretty muscular dude and manages to beat you.
I also I'm pretty drunk, so I have like drunk strength right now.
Yeah. All right, and those are little things that you each got because of what you've participated in. So
Christina, I'm gonna have to have your help after because I don't know how to add.
yeah,
That it automatically updates the sheet.
yeah, it's not in there. Some of these I've changed around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I tried to find things of each strength for each of you.
It's the Gauntlets of Ogre Power. I just wrote the Ring Animal Companion.
Oh wait, Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Isn't that what you said? Gauntlets of something?
No, I was joking.
Oh.
Oh god, that would be amazing.
All right, I totally added it anyway. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a short break, and then we can come back to the festivities.
Cool.
Okie doke.
All right.
see each other again one day. I hope. Better times. And all of you have seen him long enough to see that his eyes are a little bit sunken in. It's obvious he hasn't been sleeping. So the events are weighing on him. And he exits out of the side door. And Althar's there. He fills your drinks. Does anyone want anything? Do you want a food, drink, women, men? For each of you.
I'm
Tentacle?
good with drink.
Drinks are good for now.
Yeah, I'll have an ale.
Couple women as I point to Zag, like finger down over his head.
Sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Let's see this. I want to see my notes and shit. Let's go.
Okay.
Zag, do you want a wife or something? We could get you a wife.
What? You have to beat an 18 for my passive. Oh shit! Okay. What? Me? I don't. I'm good where I am right now. Thank you, sir.
He whistles to the barmaid. You have a sister, right? She's a very nice sister. Moira. You have to meet her, Zag. If you want a companion, she's just the nicest, sweetest thing I've ever met.
Zag goes beet red. And he's just staring.
Really starts laughing.
I don't. That's not necessary. I don't think that's necessary.
He laughs and slaps you on the back. This is a good time. Thoroughly. Let's pull a prank right now. And he scans. See that guy over there? And he points out an order of the gauntlet. Like the doors are open, people are flowing in and out now. That guy thinks he's a prankster. I think we should fill his boots with mayo in the night. That'll get him. That'll teach him.
Sounds good to me.
And in the night, it's much less terrifying party than Fenno's. But it's a good time. What is this? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to move the map, but I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? Yeah. Does anyone want to do anything or say anything during the course of the evening?
I am going to retire early this evening.
All right. Good night, Halek, and have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rona's gonna head upstairs too. She's dead.
All right. And Rona, when you get there, when you open, there is a medallion on the chest of drawers, with the symbol Order of the Gauntlet on it.
All right, I'm too tired to deal with that, so I want to go to bed.
And all of your stuff is neatly tucked away, freshly laundered, but yeah, and it's obvious someone's been through your stuff, but nothing's missing and everything is neatly cleaned up.
Russell still feel a little uncomfortable about that, but I'm just gonna ignore it.
That's for everyone, because they did say they went through your stuff.
A little awkward when he mentioned it. I'm just gonna ignore it and lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah. All right, Dandy.
Oh, I'm just probably gonna drink a lot and then go to sleep, I guess.
All right.
It's been a good couple days.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and I'm sorry. Anthar says that in the morning there will be a boat chartered to take you to Baldur's Gate. It'll take 3 days, and you will find more information there. Someone will find you.
Is Leosin still around?
He left. You can try and find him, but
I will just cast Sending.
all right.
This Sending has a word limit, right?
I think so.
25
There-
words or less.
There are no animals at all allowed in Baldur's Gate. No horses, no oxen. It's we closed
Like
off.
they'll be killed.
They won't be killed, but you'll find out. You can ask
Okay.
Onthar, or
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to go down and talk to Anthar actually. Before I sit down for my meditation.
All right.
You meditate now? That's dope.
Oh yeah, only in
Hold
certain
on.
circumstances.
Is it morning or is it still night?
It's still night.
Okay.
So I can't bring Bonchan with me to Baldur's Gate, but I was thinking perhaps a stealthier creature, or one that we could potentially make seem as though they're not with us. So, would you think that an owl would be okay, or would it be killed upon entering Baldur's Gate, or?
You wouldn't even be allowed past the gates.
But I'm saying if it's an owl and it's just flying around, it wouldn't be on my shoulder. It would be I would make it keep a comfortable distance.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay.
I'd keep Bonchan near the entire time. I would.
Okay.
I'd turn him into something small you could tuck in your robes. They don't allow animals at all. If it was an owl flying overhead, they'd probably shoot it.
Oh,
Zag's
fair
sort of
enough.
like grimacing, like not into that.
Okay.
It's a city that's been through a lot, and
So no rats?
no rats.
That's kind of nice.
It's a city that's seen a lot of pain and a lot of death, and it's sometimes called the City of Ball. So watch out, be careful, and keep Bonchan safe.
All right. I will indeed. And then I turn around and go back.
I somewhat perk up at what he says Baldur's Gate's sometimes called.
And he's like drinking and having fun and singing songs throughout the night.
I'm just interacting, trying to get a feel for our new ally, because like he came out of nowhere pretty much. So
Yeah. He seems pretty friendly. Go ahead and roll insight if you'd like.
oh sure.
And that was sent to Leosin, by the way, Christine.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
He seems really jolly, and you don't know much about the Order of the Gauntlet, but they seem like. Actually, you do. You've heard quite a bit. They are, in general, good, really good people.
So good dudes.
And,
They're also out with Leosin, so they got two things going for us. So cool.
Yeah, and he's extremely friendly to everyone, and he is showing a lot of people a really good time.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want to ask him anything else, Thoroughly?
Well, that's like 22 words, so that's about all I got.
Oh, I meant Onthar.
Nope, no, I'm just drinking and listening.
All right. So yeah, the night comes to a close, and yeah, each of you, like, if you want to change out your equipment, you're fine, for something equal, but anything else, you would have to, like, just clear it with me. If you're looking at upgrading armor or something, just talk to me and we'll see what we can do.
I think the most important question I have is, were we successful in putting Mayo in that dwarf's boots?
uh, roll a stealth check.
Okay, I would have cast Blessing of the Trickster on myself before we started
Okay.
this.
I'll enhance your. Oh no, you already have advantage, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, god damn it.
You're pretty loud, but you know what? Anthar
I've been
gets
drinking a fair bit.
Yeah, everyone's been really drunk, and you do successfully get Mayo in someone's boots, so you're not sure who. You're not sure if it's exactly that dwarf.
My boots
Um,
are on.
I was gonna say, do they look like fancy boots?
Oh wait, is the fancy lad there?
Which fans? No, he's at a different hotel. Yeah. Yeah,
Shit, I didn't
so...
get Zag's boots.
My old boots. Not my new boots.
I guess we'll see whose they are in the morning.
I guess so.
All right, and
You wake up before the dawn for the dawn father?
For the dawn. For the dawn.
for the dawn. Yeah, and it is a pretty quiet morning. Everyone looks pretty hungover from the 3-day festival. Yeah, and you do I guess a cabin boy walks around to each of your rooms and knocks really early on your doors to wake you up and tell you to it's time to leave.
Get out.
Morning call.
Yeah, their morning call.
I kind of wanted to wake up like really early so I could go downstairs and see if Anthar was still there.
Sure.
Is Anthar the redheaded guy?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
the red bearded guy with a bald head.
Okay, so I wanted to go downstairs and see if I could find remnants of and take the medallion with me.
Yeah, so he's there. He's laughing, and there's only one person who's like barely hang on, but he has his wits about him.
I'm gonna walk up to the table and put the medal down gently and say, "What does this mean?"
I know what your grandfather did, and this is a chance to redeem your family name. You don't have to take it. I get it. But if you want to join people who will keep law and good in the land,
I don't know what you're talking about. What my grandfather did. He was an adventurer. He wasn't anything important.
he looks at you seriously. He didn't tell you, did he?
He kind of just pales a little bit and looks at him. Tell me what?
Rona, I'm a good person out here in the. And he ran with the cold dragon. He made it pretty far up when we kicked their asses and sent them running. He ran with them like. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call him a coward, but
Her fists kind of clench and unclench, and she just looks at him. You know, I'd knock you on your ass right now.
that's okay.
Yes, I know you're right.
He offers like a
A
kind.
dragon cultist a while back. The armor that I'm wearing, and Why? She
Sorry.
kind of just sits down and looks a little bit miserable.
Chance to make it do something. You seem to have the fire in you, and I wanted to just let you know if you want to run with people who truly want change in this land, we're here.
I can't fix anything that he did. I
No,
don't even know what he did. And I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's a guild I have to join or I have a group. I can't just drop everything and join you.
or like you'll just, when the time comes, if we need you to do us a favor, nothing shady, but you'll do it, and you might, if your intentions align with ours, you'll follow where we want to go, or
Well, I can't promise you that. We're on a mission for Leosin. I can't say that I'll be available when you need me.
you're not on a mission for Leosin. You're on a mission for the Sword Coast or the realm, for everyone.
Right.
It's gonna save a lot of people.
Right. I don't know how long that's going to take. Is there something? Are you in alignment with this, or?
Well, think of it as like an army that you can join, and if you do favors for us, you can rise up in the ranks, and that's all. But you'll know you're on the right side this time.
I don't think I've done anything wrong, meaning no offense, but I haven't done anything to redeem myself.
I just mean your family name.
Right. Well, the offer. And then she kind of just takes a token and looks at him and stands up.
Just think about it. I think the honor would suit.
I will. Thank you for the offer. She takes the medallion with her and pockets it. Goes,
If you want us to keep honor safe here, let us know. The pets and everything. First gate.
I would. I actually have 2 other animals.
Yeah, we heard the boar.
The boar.
Do you mind if we set it free?
The boar. No, I don't. I want you to find the boar's family and give it to him or them. And the donkey is going to be company for honor for now. So those 2 stay together.
See, Rona, you're already better than your past generations.
I don't want to be better. I loved him. But he was somebody else to me than he was to you, and I that.
He nods. I'm sorry I had to tell you that.
I'm sorry I had to, but thank you.
And he waves you off and calls over.
Gives you a nod.
We're helper, and yeah, your horses, including yours, Danny, will be taken care of.
Great.
Your horrible animal. All right. All right. Does anyone want to do anything?
Other than eat a lot of bacon.
It's a couple.
Because I
Maybe
feel
like
like there really would be a little hungover, so some greasy food.
Yeah.
Would be very welcome.
Wait a second. If they've got no animals in Baldur's Gate, do they have no meat? Are they all vegetarians over there, or they just don't let?
That's a good question.
Actually, part of my backstory
they're
is
vegan?
I did
Excuse
spend
me?
some time in Baldur's Gate, so I should know that if this has been going on for a while.
I mean, it's been going on as long have been alive. It's been going on for centuries.
Okay,
Uh,
so do I know if
so-
there's meat?
I believe there is.
Okay.
Yeah, they get all their products imported, and they're like places where you can. It's a weird place, but you'll find out about it as you travel
Okay.
there.
They do have meat there. I remember that from when I've spent a bit of time there.
Thank goodness.
But
Like-
that was 50 years ago, so no guarantee.
Oh boy.
Who still hate animals back then?
I think so, but I was kind of running for my life at the time, and people didn't like me.
I see.
Oh, Thoroughly, you would know that like the streets of Baldur's Gate are super steep. That's why animals aren't allowed. It's more that they just can't walk in there. It's not like it's like they're super steep and then they have no like pets or anything.
I probably wouldn't remember that because I probably only spent a few days before I felt that
All
like
right.
people didn't like me and I would have left and become a hermit. So I feel like no meat would have stood out in my memories.
All right.
What even is
Anthony?
a lentil?
It's
Exactly.
it's good for you.
It makes you toot.
So everybody right now is in like the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
wanted
downstairs?
to, I
Okay.
wanted to use my charge from Nesnar's staff real quick just to prank, well not prank Thrilly, but just walk on the ceiling and take Thrilly's food from the table, and then I'm all set.
All right.
Do I see him do this?
I mean, I'm not sneaky, like I'm on the fucking ceiling.
I wouldn't be looking at the ceiling.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, sure. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Yeah. You would
I just
definitely
like
know.
look up at him.
I like steal a piece of bacon, wave it in his face, and then eat it or something. Anyways, sorry about that. Hey, look, go ahead.
The really high
Yeah,
ceiling, so you would have to Spider-Man it. All right. So, Halic.
So I come in at this point, sort of like you could tell that I've just been in the woods all night. I'm covered in twigs and all that kind of stuff, and I don't have, I seemingly don't have Bonchan with me, and I just sit down and I'm like clearly exhausted. And then I look around and I produce out of my pocket a small flying snake. And there's my new Bonchan.
Flying snake?
What is that?
It's a tiny. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, and it has a little collar on. The collar fits.
Hey, look, where's Bonchan?
He's right here. And Bonchan does a little hiss.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's not-
different.
Not as cuddly as previous Bonchan.
You know, if you made him somewhat humanoid, I could have changed his appearance.
I don't know if I can have a humanoid companion.
An ape?
Oh, that would have been cool. Actually, I didn't think about that. But this dude is pretty good. Like
Okay.
we spent a little time together last night, and we're buds now. He's a little bit uncooperative, but it's still Bonchan. So
I reach out to try to give the snake a pet.
Roll animal handling. Let's see.
it is still Bonchan, so he does know you.
Okay, yeah. It warms up to you. It kind of rubs up against you.
It's in the compendium if you guys want to look at it. Oh, I guess there's not a picture, but yeah, it's just a snake. Snake with wings.
Oh. Yeah, and a little like a servant teenager, we'll say, runs in and says, "You guys, time to go."
The boat's here?
Wait,
Hmm? The boat's here. It's coming. You have to leave now before anyone notices.
is it possible for me to run outside really and
Yeah.
speak with animals so I can talk to the board before I leave?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna run out and tell her or him that he's gonna be given to a family and that he's gonna have to work, but it's safer than living outside the walls where the zombies are. And it's best if he looks for a special type of mushroom called the truffle.
Ho, ho, ho.
And I'm gonna explain the same thing to Anthar. That's the arrangement. He's not to be killed.
Okay. He nods and is like, I can find it.
I'm gonna give him a pat before I leave, and that's it. And I'm gonna hug Honor and pat ears because I'm gonna miss him.
Oh. She rubs up against you and kind of looks at you sadly and thank you. See you soon.
Oh, I give her an apple because it's so sad.
I'll stay here and be good. I'll watch Donkey.
All right, you guys be safe and keep each other safe.
Yes, Anthony, you are exhausted.
Cool.
I'll go talk to Zelig a little jealous of the honor bond, and I'll just make sure he knows what's up, what the deal is. Like, hey, buddy, just
Hey.
just want to let you know.
I haven't seen you in 3 days.
Yeah, that tends to happen. I apologize for that. Have they been feeding you well?
I guess they've been feeding Honor really good food, and they have been feeding me a medium food.
Oh, those bastards! I knew it. I could
Please
sense
do
it.
not forget to take care of me. I am a thing.
I exist in this world.
I exist in this world, and you've neglected me. Please.
I'll make sure they take care of you. Just wanted to let you know what's up. Make sure you're back up in case Honor gets sick or something. So watch out for the rest of this crew here. And I indicate our horses and the donkey.
I don't like that donkey, but I'll look out for the rest.
Just side eye the donkey for a little bit. And I'll put down like 20 gold to make sure they're all well taken care of while we're gone.
That donkey seems like an ass.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Great.
Nice.
Best DM ever. Anyway.
I go to my horse
Gumdrop.
Oh no.
and I say, hey buddy, we're gonna be leaving for a little while, so here you go. And I toss him a potato. That's for you.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll translate while I'm there.
So dandy.
It looks at you extremely disappointedly.
Horses don't like those.
He looks at Zag. Why?
It's because he has sticky hands. I'm sorry.
It's a special treat for him.
He
Tell
Why
him,
did
Zag.
child do this to me?
It's worse because he's not a child. I was say he's trying. He's trying.
Roll animal handling, Dandy.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. Animal handling. There it is.
Alright.
That was pretty good.
Damn.
As you're leaving, it it kind of nibbles at the potato and nuzzles up against you.
Oh, it appreciated it, didn't it?
Appreciate
It
trying, Dandy.
smashes the potato with its hoof, but kind of rubs up against you, little cats. but nuzzles you a little more.
He's just
I
happy
give
your
his-
hands aren't sticky. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I made sure. I made sure to clean him. I give his little snoot a pat, and I guess I'll walk out.
And he gives you a big lick on the side of the face
Ugh.
as you leave.
Horse tongue. Those things are huge. I've been licked by a horse before.
But yeah.
It like makes horse sound.
I just make sure that I put 20 to gold to make sure they're taken care of while we're gone, and given all high quality feed. And I want them walked every day. I want them to get their exercise, and I want to make sure that they're war horses when we come back. No.
Okay. They'll be big and strong when you get back.
Yeah, make them plow fields or something. They'll earn their keep.
No!
I'm kidding.
Honor's not a plow horse.
I want them to be war horses, but they gotta get strong somehow.
All right. So, yeah, you board the ship or the boat that's outfitted for you in all new clothes and bright new armor, and you watch as your few days in El Terrell start to fade, and the boat takes off from the dock. And about a day and a half in, you finally reach the other side of the light of the companion, and you see for the first time in about 4 days the night sky. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Woo!
Very nice.
Oh no! That's another 2 weeks.
I know, 2 weeks, but we'll be back and it'll be fun.
Yay! I'm so excited. Actually, I have like zero experience with Baldur's Gate, but I used to play the game, so
Yeah,
that's my little connection.
Are the streets really steep?
yeah. Or
Are they
should
difficult
be, right?
terrain?
Am I gonna
Yeah,
have to
they are.
use my boots of my spider climb all the time?
Probably
Is
not.
there-
But... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there really an Elf Song Tavern?
Yeah, I think there should be. Yeah, they're like all the Baldur's Gate stuff should be in this town. So
Ooh.
yeah. Did you see that? What's his name in Minsk? The those two characters from Baldur's Gate are gonna be featured in the Murder at Baldur's Gate.
Really?
Yeah. The game that is coming out soon.
What?
Yeah, what's that game based on again?
Minx and Boo. Minsk and Boo.
What is?
The human big guy and the little hamster. Anyway, Murder at Baldur's Gate is based on the Murder on Haunted Hill, but it's gonna have like a D&D element to it, is what
Oh yeah.
they said.
That
Yeah.
is so cool.
I'm really excited. We're gonna buy it.
Yeah, it's based on Betrayal at House on the Hill, but with a D&D theme.
That's dope.
That
Yeah.
is a
They said it's gonna be the perfect game to introduce people on. Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome.
That's sweet.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone have a good night. We'll see everyone in 2 weeks, but I'll be around. We'll be around in the meantime. If you guys need anything, I don't know.
I'll be on Discord when I'm on vacation, but
Nice.
All right. Have
Where
a
are you
great
going?
vacation.
Wayne?
Have a good
we're going